Okay, so just fixing what bugs me improvement. So I noticed I used this knife today on the bracket for a packing desk, and when I go to put it back, it just keeps sliding down all the time and then falling down, and I must have picked it up like 3 times, and there's just this little magnet on here that is keeping it in place. So if you put it, it just keeps wanting to slide down, so I'm just going to get this improved. Okay, so I noticed just above it, this holder was just up here with this pen in. So what I've done is got rid of that label altogether, moved this down, marked this with pen and knife on, and now the knife can actually sit in a proper home and won't keep sliding off with magnets. Thank you very much.
This is our studio equipment wall, and the cable tie's not really out of place. It's obviously a blue sign. It used to be over there on that wall, and it probably should be close to prototype, so I'm going to find a way to move this somewhere over here. So I've taken the cable ties off there, so free up a little bit of space, not as protruding anymore. Move some bits around and I've got more space now. And then over here, I'll set up a new tool wall. So I'll have a couple of magnets, move the rug tape and the extension lead that were previously under here, tucked right away in these corners, and also made place for the cable ties. It's now sort of a different sort of bracket, so it won't stick out quite as much. Thanks to Alex for installing it and Maris powder coating it, but we've now got a document holder here which can hold the growth meeting notes and the welding SOPs. Previously this was on some little homemade bracket just stuck there between the joints of the wood, and the welding SOPs has lived there, it's lived over the other side of the building, it's lived everywhere, so I've now got a proper home, so it sits there right next to my computer screen. So from Damien here, so rather than having product left in this area that blocks the route here, we've now marked off an area. So no trolleys, no cages, nothing can go in there. And it's clearly labelled here, do not leave product in the marked area.
I wanted to hang this jig up, but the holes didn't line up, so I cut a fresh hole in it, added some hooks to the bench, and then also added labels to the jig itself, just saying what it's for and where to return it to. Thanks very much.
We're currently going through and changing anything that rotates to a 16mm pin so that it fits the standard of the new tables. I've got this little jig up here that allows you to slot the 16mm pin in, rotate it around. So all I need to do is just change this one and that's it. So I've just used a bit of 16mm pin. Go out to the bottom and now it fits perfectly in there. Turn it around with ease. Fits the standard of the rest. Perfect, thank you very much. Right, before the tablet for the whiteboard, every time I want to say there's something wrong with it, I always have to take it off and then try and fix it. It really bugs me, and when I put it back on the strap onto it, I'm always going to like fall off. So I'm going to put it back to make it look better. Right, now I'm pretty good thanks to Chris, now got a holder for it. So every time there's something wrong with the whiteboard, I don't have to like take it off anymore. I'll just fix it on here and it'll be so much better. Thank you.
Hello, I have more information about the products, how to assembly and how to send to customer. Thank you very much.
I noticed that the Ringola CAN bands have been sitting on laser 4 for a little while now, so I had a look at the stock levels and not all of them are needed. So I've put all the CAN bands back in the rack, and over the course of the next few days I'll work through them and get the stock back where it needs to be. Thanks very much.
So our sink outside of the bathroom has a cupboard underneath it, and I think it could be a lot better to make wiping the cupboard quicker and in a more efficient way. Now the cupboard is freezed a little bit more. Everything is in Excel box, labelled and stocked up. So I have been passed down a Red Team Coban from Product Home, which wasn't being used. So now whenever I need help from Alex, Sławek or Marius, I simply press the button instead of wasting time and walking around looking for them. And also I have replaced the big Kanban on the side for the Gugon and replaced it with a little baby one exactly when I need it, just behind the first bottle. So the craft paper or dispenser is lovely powder coated. I have put the label on what it is and where to restock it from. So now it's safe to put it back on my tape trolley. And as I was looking at my tape trolley, I realized that the top of the sticker holder here didn't say what it was, so I attached fragile stickers and caution stickers, description and information where to restock it from.
Great job, everyone. Thank you very much.